Talked to Damian Mayo earlier this week. It's now time to catch up with a face that everybody knows here in Carbondale. It's Kennard Davis, Moo Davis, back for his sophomore year. Moo, how's the summer been so far for you?
It's been amazing, meeting all my new teammates, we've been working, getting started early.
This summer is so important for all of you guys, but just from a standpoint for you, you got a year now underneath your belt. What was the biggest thing you learned about yourself in year one?
Biggest things I learned is being coachable, having a connection with all your teammates, I feel like that helps you in the game, if you got that bond on and off the court, yeah.
And learning and going through all the stuff basketball IQ-wise, where have you felt from a basketball standpoint, from the game standpoint, you've really improved since when you first got on campus over a year ago at this time?
I feel like just getting comfortable, slowing the game down. When the game slows down, I just feel like everything is just smoother.
You talked a lot about with me and Coach Watson throughout the year, when things really slowed down for you, that's when things really took off for you a year ago. But now as you get into the summer, what are areas you're really working on to try to focus on yourself? Where I know you spent some time in Houston, being able to train yourself. What are areas that you've been really focusing on to improve yourself heading into this year?
I've been working on my body, being able to just being physical, being able to shut off my opponent, working on ball handling, reading the defense, yeah.
Talk about working on your body. That's one of the main things from day one, and I told you as we were on our way over here for the interview, you just look even more of the part now. You're much bigger. You're much stronger. Outside of just simply just getting in the weight room, what are other areas you push yourself to try to get your body in a position where you're at?
I try to drink lots of water, and, fuel my body, eat a lot. You got to get at least, I feel like you need at least 4 meals a day, keep your body good. Yeah.
One of the things that was very quick for me to realize when I got here last year with you guys was how much of a bond you and Sheridan have.
Yeah.
Not even just from, hey, you guys are really close friends, you live with each other, you're roommates, but from a teammate perspective, what have you really enjoyed about having Sheridan a year ago and knowing that you guys are still here and how important that is to you?
Oh, yeah, that's my guy, we was in the dorms together, like a brother now, this family. I'm just ready to work with him, get some wins, get experience.
What is it about you and Sheridan where you guys have clicked from the start? It doesn't seem like you really need any time to really get to know one another.
Yeah, I feel like we similar. We like similar childhood, similar situations. Like I feel like that's how we bond a lot. We connect.
You played a ton last year. Sheridan didn't, but that was still a very important year for Sheridan in terms of the development process. Mm-hmm. You as not only his teammate, but as a really good friend. It's clear to me in the summer, it's paid off for Sheridan, and he's having a really good start to the summer. How have you tried to help him in his development to get him ready now for a bigger role this year?
I just try to keep him motivated. He always keep me motivated. He was giving me advice last year during the games. That helped me, and I had to give him advice. We take the criticism, and I take the criticism. And I feel like that's what make our relationship strong.
The other side of it too, Kennard, that is never easy about it, even though sometimes they happen, are coaching changes, and that's what you're going through right now. Sheridan, of course, with you, Jarrett, from a year ago. What have you enjoyed about getting to know Coach Nagy? What about his style have you really liked in the short time that you've been able to get to know him?
Oh, yeah, I like Coach Nagy. He's a very defensive coach, I like to play defense, so, I feel like we're going to connect good.
When you get into the summer, Kennard, it's never easy to just totally gel right from the get-go, but it does seem like this team to this point has good communication, enjoys being around each other. It's early. There's a lot of time to go. We know that. But how would you describe how you guys are getting along right now, just in terms of team chemistry, team gelling, knowing it's the first week of summer?
Oh, yeah, it's been going good. I feel like everyone came to work, and they wanna win, they want to compete. So I just feel like we all going to click. We all going to bond together and win some games.
One of the areas, and we talk about this with Damian too, is I think it's going to be repetitive as we talk about this over the summer, but it seems and appears that one of the strengths you guys will have as a team is your athleticism and your length. Not to compare, because it's not fair to compare from any years, but just in terms of the size, the athleticism, the length that this team has, how would you describe it after having a year of college underneath your belt?
Oh, yeah, I feel like we're going to be a problem, on the defensive end, the offensive end. We can switch maybe 1 through 5. We can get offensive rebounds. It's going to be hard to stop us.
Damian mentioned multiple times in his interview how he's so excited to be a part of this program because of the support and the fans. I know you got to feel that last year. What has the support been like for you since you announced that you were coming back, and the interactions you've had with the fans, and what that's meant to you to hear so many people are thrilled that you're back here with the program?
Oh yeah, I love it here. The fans, so much support. All the staff, everyone. Like it's like a family. I feel like I'm at home. And it's been amazing. I'm ready to get this journey started.
Rest of the summer, there's a lot on your guys' plate. What are you most looking forward to about the rest of the summer?
I'm looking forward to building relationships with my teammates. Working with the new coaching staff. And just trying to be a better teammate. Just pack the dog pound out.
Well, and you know what's crazy is it's going to be that time before you know it where we're back just down the hall playing games. Kennard, really appreciate the time you coming on and hopping on with us, and looking forward to the rest of the summer and seeing you guys grow as a team.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, go! Good.